Okay, hello, it's the Martian. Space Jam Jardins. I want this shit forever. Wake up and smell the garden. Fresher than the...
What's going on, buds? Welcome to another Doki Doki Literature Club video. Can't even say that literature word, don't know why. This will be part 5. We did a part 4 on a live stream. It is still on my channel. So we're going to get right into this. Just so you guys know, I did record... Well, no, sorry. I played the game a little bit, thinking I was recording, but I didn't. So we're going to go right into this. Let's rock and roll, boy. Monica, we are all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez, why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, maybe. Look the way only different is that Sayori isn't here. Ah, it seems you're right. Sigh. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Nazuki, please show me... skip that way too quickly. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Out of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. Second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Oh? That curious expression coming from Yuri of all people? Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Nazuki will be making cupcakes, but we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle that by yourself, Nazuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be doing printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sarah will be helping me design them. As for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know? Now Nazuki pouting too? Jeez, even I can't tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder when on you when she's not around. I mess up words so bad, guys. I hate reading, but like, such a good storyline. I'm not gonna lie, it's a good storyline. Ah, that may be the case, but if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. You'll be a wonderful help. But anyway, that just leaves you, Potato. The one who is truly useless. Savage, first off. Don't say that. In fact, both Nazuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I would be really appreciative of that. Is Maka suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help. Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I can give to you. It's not like Monika's going to give me a choice, and she shouldn't be sitting on her butt anyway. Nazuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Nazuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Potato may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So, therefore, he may be suited to assisting with decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds like more like you're just making excuses for Potato to... What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Potato to decide how he'd like to contribute. Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said, I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez, can we just settle this already? Yeah. Potato, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Ah, of course. Very well. In that case, everyone look straight at me. Okay, so in the last recording, which didn't record, I picked Sayori. They didn't allow me to do that because Sayori's helping Monica. I picked Monica, and then Yuri and Natsuki got mad at me for picking Monica because she doesn't need any more help. So I picked Yuri last time, and I'll go with Yuri again. Well, I'll probably be most helpful with helping Yuri. Me? Are you serious? Why would you? Natsuki, I can already tell you're going to say something mean. No, I was just saying, so you'll be helping Yuri then, Potato. Yes. That's what I'm going to do. I'm glad. I have a bad habit of overthinking these sort of things, so I can think your assistant will be very helpful. Useful. Same thing. That's great to hear. Natsuki will be able to handle the baking yourself? I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay. Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So, is that everything we need to go over? Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word, but I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit. Do you feel the same way, Potato? Me? I guess you could say that I'm interested in see how this will turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Natsuki? Natsuki, what? What is everyone yelling at me for? I didn't even do anything. No, that's not what I meant at all. Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room. I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why Potato picks me. And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They really go well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that. So I get it. I'm kind of surprised though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. And I'm sorry if I said something bad. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken back by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. No, I kind of appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah, I hope to see everyone doing their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out of the door as they chat between each other. Hey, I turn around. Sorry. I realize that I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give you my phone number? I think that would be the best way, yes? Oh, look at her little smile. She knows she's a little sheet. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. Okay. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. Eh? My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. Not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm helping, the one helping you out. I suppose that makes sense, but if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house. Alright, in that case, it wouldn't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not really as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself, Potato. I think that will make a very productive team. Even if you only chose me because you felt bad or something. Wait, you don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. You're forgetting the reason with the most common sense. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself with extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You want me to point out when you're overthinking, right? Eh? I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while. I believe you. As if you took for tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression. And I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way to the door and Yuri follows. It's a lot of reading. I can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no really telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us, or is it too early for that? Only time will tell, but until then, I won't be able to make my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. Oh my god, there's a lot of talking. I'm gonna grab some water. It's already Sunday, and I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've been even texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sari since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between that, what Sari said and what Monica said, it is really okay for me to put Sari's feelings aside when she might need me. I forget what part I was at. I don't think I was at Sari's house. I decided to visit Sari before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over. Once I reach Sari's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. Why'd the music stop? The house is quiet. Sari isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she was upstairs in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom where I finally find her. Sari? Hi, Potato. Okay, there's the music, okay? I sit down in her room. Sari forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's already different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sari's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Sari had already left the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course, but I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet or anything. So it's just me and Yuri then. Yep, there's more silence between us. Sari stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing today. After you left on Friday, when something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So Sari smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Potato, eh? Why can't it just be like it has always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make the stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. Is it just my punishment? Isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided for you to come over today. It just wants to torture me. I don't know why she's laughing. Sari, I grabbed Sari by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this, so tell me already. Until I know, I will not be able to stop thinking about it. Sari gives me an empty smile. You are really putting me into a trap, Potato, but you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sari? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Potato? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy in caring to waste by having they spend their time on me? That's what it feels like, and that's why I just want to make everyone happy without anyone worrying about me. Okay, first off, I really cannot understand those type of feelings. Me myself, I've had not bad depression, but like slight depression from when I lived in Manitoba, because I did get bullied quite a bit. And I don't know, if you guys are really depressed, don't think of why people should be caring about you. People should love you, your friends, your family, everyone should care about you. But if you will not let that happen because you think it's a waste of time, do not worry about that. Life is so much better when people have love and respect for you and they care about you. That's what life is about. When people, I'm getting caught up in my words here, but Don't forget, you are loved. You are cared for. It's not a waste of time, guys. Just do not think that. Anyway, I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Siri kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Siri? Why is it that you never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend, because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All I had to do was tell me. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Potato. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared for. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is just the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. That's why. That's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Siri. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Potato, there's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that you could help is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you that what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sari's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. And I'm sorry, I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments, because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sari's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Potato. Sari, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worth enough. If I make friends with everyone else, that's just a nice bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Potato. Sorry guys. Sari isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sari's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this, Potato. Sari barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these changes, make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. Gently, Sari finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Potato. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Holy God, this is a lot to take in. Holy God. Sari lets me go. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's going to be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice then. Yeah. Sari wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come over and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sari shakes her head. I'm sorry, I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand that, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry about it too much. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. Okay. I say goodbye to Sari and exit her house. On my way home, I find myself still feeling something. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sari's right. I shouldn't be worrying about it too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Ah, thank goodness. You're a little early. I'm sorry, I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here, but I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You always could be texting me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason. It should be common sense to do that. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yep, pretty much. At least I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. Oh, God. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's very considerate of you to do. No, I would be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean. Okay. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrists, which was in process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts down her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? I can't. I'm sorry. I'm getting too caught up here. I'm like, ugh, get that energy out of myself. Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help out with. Decorations and other atmospheric enchantments. Atmospheric enchantments? You know. Mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh, whoa. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course, I want to help take our guests to a faraway place, although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense? I guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? That makes me feel relieved and kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax? I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah? Like what? Let's see. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. A wooden cylinder. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be really neat. What's the wooden thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for initial oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils on herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. See, I feel like there's gonna be something sexual at this part. I don't know, so if something does happen, and I will blur it out. I'm not. Well, Jesus. You can even feel it through your body. Don't understand. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole on the top. Whoa, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells like sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more on relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that will be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound so suitable, but you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She, again, reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. Well, what are those for? Well, you did purchase the origami paper I asked you to get, or did, so, I don't know. Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to use it, or do, is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them. Oh yeah? What will those be used for? Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang them from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a door certain. Adorable. I don't know. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it. Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's just the excitement feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Potato. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting out the ribbons. Alright, sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle... Fuck. Okay. Little background story to my thought process right now. When I was searching up thumbnails for Doki Doki, I saw a picture of a knife, and it had stabbed one of the girls. I don't know who it is, but I want to say it's Yuri. God damn it. Has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Well, embrace Yuri's looks away. What is it? You're gonna think it's really weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know? If you promise you won't be weirded out, I promise. Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. The combination of craftsmanship and feeling out of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. I like knives. Knives are really cool. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. It's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife. I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Wait, would you like to hold it? Holy God, I need to talk properly. Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands the knife to me with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Potato! Why did you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. A small drop of blood tickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it noticeably fidget. If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Oh God, no! Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Oh, please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her facing burning up. Yuri, that's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry. I was sure a little weird, and it took me by surprise. Oh my God, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I'll do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. Potato, did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for a sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Potato. Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calling me weird? I have no reason to respond to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look, it already stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all outside. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri. Ah, thanks. It's just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets. Ah, that's right. One of the items Yuri asked for me to buy was a kit watering colored paint tablets. We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute. Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If I fill the cups up too much, they'll be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeves, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner. Starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and then nighttime. Once it dries, I write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the class. Ah, neat. What are you going to write? Well, it will be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few more dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels like a lot like art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I need to relax, by the way. I'm sorry it feels so childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? I need to learn how to talk, seriously. Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I spend time with one other person, even if it's something simple, like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes me feel a bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Yeah! Sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Ah, your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. My throat's kind of like acting up a little bit, but I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I started to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Eh? Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost into a daze. What? Enveloped. That didn't even make sense. By her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is that an aroma of jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrap around my wrist, send a tingling sensation through my arm, and suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was moments. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry. I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. Jesus, things are starting to get a little intense, you know what I'm saying? The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. Whew, that should do it. I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to be dry first. That's true, but won't that take a while? Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here than have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's any more for us to do here. Phew. You say that like you're glad it's over. I was wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit. Oh no, that's not it. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done. I see, I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Well, Yuri thinks to herself, I think it would be irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping that there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done. Yeah, so I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounds like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with her friends in a relaxed environment. Relaxed. But that doesn't mean that this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem, I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need to bring for tomorrow. I will. Well then, Yuri fidgets. I guess I will see you tomorrow. Wait, I kind of say that without thinking. About today, it's fine that we didn't do as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over, or we can go out somewhere. I forgot you don't like going out much. I stumble over my words. Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so you're very thoughtful, Potato. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. I think I kind of like that about you. I got closer. I don't like that. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't even get the chance to as Yuri pulls back. Sayori? Hey. Hi, Potato. Oh, god damn it. Why? Why does this happen? Sayori. Just now, we weren't... It's okay, Potato. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. I'm sorry, but I've already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry, but we'll all get together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you are having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy. Oh god, is she serious? That you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Potato? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Potato. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else in the world. So even if it takes the entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Potato. I'm really scared. What are you scared about, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Potato, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel, and that's enough, Sarah. I don't want to hurt you anymore. I slide my hand down Sarah's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sarah nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give to you. No! 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 Oh, God damn it! God damn it! This is where it's gonna start doing this type of shit. I don't. Oh no! 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 All right. My understanding right now, I like Siri as a person. She's really great. She's positive. Well, to a point. And if I were to be with any of those girls, it would be Sayori. So, oh god damn it. How am I gonna do this? Oh my god, this is scary. This is so difficult for me, because I feel like I understand that we should pick I Love You, just because out of all the girls I want to be with, as the character in the game, I would rather pick Sayori. So, we're just gonna click on it. I love you. Those are my true feelings, so there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner, but spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens, as long as we continue like this every day. With you by my side, then I'll know we'll both be happy. Potato. Oh, I see my character! Suddenly, Siri wraps her arms tightly around me. Potato, is this really okay? Yes. I hold Siri in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Potato. I want to be with you for forever. Me too. Ah, it's so cute. I feel Siri's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Siri? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I'm always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Potato. It's okay, Siri. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be here every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay, I trust you. Siri and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the final festival tomorrow. Our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about these things, you know? I want everything to be the same way as it always been, even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I could handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Potato? Siri gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? I don't really understand what Siri means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Siri? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me, but that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I'm never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know, but I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to make a happy future with her. This is getting a little intense, to be honest. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori, but Sayori isn't answering her phone. I consider going to her house to wake her up. Besides, that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should nearly be complete. Banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funny enough, I probably feel the same way as Nuzuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend more time with Sarah and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will go great too. Why isn't there any music right now? Potato, you're the first one here. Thanks for being here early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that as all the poems were performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important, she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful now, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Potato. I mean, especially after you exchanging with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all, but I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I'll probably know a lot more than you think. Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desk. Yeah. Oh, yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. Why is there no music? This makes me feel uncomfortable, okay? Because there's no happiness, you know what I'm saying? I recognize Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they preferred during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my God. What is this shit? Get out of my head. Like, it just repeats, get out of my head. Get out of my head. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. I get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. That's fucked. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Potato, what's wrong? Nothing. This is a poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so. Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. Knowing there's no music playing right now, I do not like that. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes me really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house, that was really something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. This is giving me a strong pit in my stomach right now. Sayori? I wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have her enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open... Oh, fuck. No! No! Fuck! Fuck! Oh my god, no! Oh my fuck! What the fuck? There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up to until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best for her and that everything will be okay. Then why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her? I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her, then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it always has been, I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. Oh, I fucking hate this. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough, and now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me, and now I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. Holy fuck. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is my neighbor and good friend since... You know what kind of friend you're... What the fuck is this? Alright, so I looked up the whole thing to get over whatever it is. So we are gonna be... So the next part of Doki Doki, I'm going to do the true ending thing where you go through all the players' CGs or whatever it's called, and we're going to find the true ending. So thank you guys so much for watching. I know this has been a weird episode, and I am kind of damp right now on my skin, and it's weird, but I love you guys so much. Make sure you smash that like button, subscribe for daily new content, and I'll be sure to see you guys tomorrow with the next daily video. Love y'all. Have a great day.